Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, reporting from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Big man Jarrett Allen challenges all high flyers at the rim. He said nobody likes getting dunked on. People call it a business decision. I don't think about that. My role is to be a rim protector, so I'm going to sacrifice for the team. Whether it's a block or a dunk, either way, I'll be on a highlight. It's a good way of thinking about it. Guys?
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others, not so much. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, I think for the Spurs, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Julius Randle is out there with Nurkic. Then there's Brown. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hield in at the shooting guard position. And for the Rockets, Anthony is out there with Harris. Then it's Harden. And there's Jarrett Allen. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
Harris inside. Brown on him. Here's Anthony. He can't get that one, so the Spurs will take it the other way. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
They looked totally in sync. They knew what they wanted to accomplish, and then they went out there and did it.
Clock at 4. Here's Brown. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Harden. And it's Anthony at the elbow. Almost, but it rolls out. And the Spurs with possession. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Garland against Brogdon. Pass to Hield. Over Harden. Hield can't hit. Harris against Brown. Harden trying to get open. Here's Allen. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And how about the focus from Allen, just powering through the physical defense and finding a way to score.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Allen, no good on the free throw. One word you can use to describe Jarrett Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Harden scanning the floor. Rebound by Nurkic.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
Anthony against Brogdon. At the top of the key, Hield. Brogdon outside. Here's Nurkic. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. In the corner, Harden. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Figuring out ways to score. I mean, the beer can hurt you inside.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
For San Antonio, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Brown outside. Up top, Hield. From the arc. That one, no good. So Houston will take it the other way.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first man.
Harris dishes to Allen. Puts it up from 12. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
showing a lot of confidence on that shot. Allen's assertiveness here is terrific.
Brogdon kicks to Hield. Pass to Brown. Lets the three fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the paint. Here's Anthony. And he lays it straight in.
How many times have we seen this movie? Carmelo gets the angle, puts the defender in a no-win situation.
Down low. Hield can't hit.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
He goes up again, and Anthony lays it up and in. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
Aggressive rebound. Anthony attacks the glass and takes pride in keeping possessions going.
Brogdon the pass to Brown. And here's Randall over Anthony. Randall no good.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Spurs trail by 7. Brogdon outside. And the pass to Hield. There's the three. Allen with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Anthony kicks to Harris. Passes it to Harden. Anthony against Hield. And Anthony gets it to go. Anthony's got his third basket of the night right there.
Few in NBA history have been better in this area than Carmelo. He's made a lot of money owning mid-range.
Pass to Randall. Spurs working the ball around now. To the middle. And they double up Brown. Kicks to Nurkic. Pass to Brown. Over Anthony. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Spurs trail by 9. Here's Brogdon. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Brown. There's the pass to Hield. Over Harden. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
Shots good by Anthony.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
San Antonio calls timeout. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
A new lineup here for Houston. Pass to Olynyk. Left side, Brown. The shot by Monk is no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
They just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
Pass to Monk. Out to the right wing. And Hayes kicks to Brown. Hayes trying to break free. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Out left to the wing.